Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bald and the Beautiful podcast. My name is Melissa.
My name is Kevin Fredericks.
I'm Angel.
Tanksley in the building.
And we're going to thank our sponsors.
We got Factor, Masterclass, and Lumi. We'll tell you more about them later on in the podcast. Make sure y'all check them out.
And we've been gone, but we ain't missed a week.
Listen, come on, dedicated.
We've been gone, but we ain't missing.
We ain't missed a week.
We dedicated until this thing is over.
Yes, sure enough. And we're May. May is, when this airs in your thing, this is May.
Yeah, we got like...
Yeah, that's about right. For facts.
Listen.
The other host covers for Kev?
Yeah, exactly.
They hurt my friend's feelings.
Y'all can have whoever you want. Get Greg.
First
of all,
y'all ain't gonna shade Kevin like that. All right,
No,
y'all
let
really
him
hurt
shade.
him.
Let him shade.
Y'all
Kev's
think I
taking
be
one-
mean to Kev? I just be joking and he know it. That was hurtful, and y'all shouldn't have said it.
No, they should have said that because it made me feel completely fine with what I did.
All right, yeah.
Wait, what? What?
In the hell with Kev, we don't want to.
When they said that to replace him, it hurt Kevin's feelings. It hurt Kevin's feelings.
It didn't really hurt his feelings.
He said it got through.
It didn't get through the. It didn't get through the
Not if it
gloves.
changed my mind.
Oh, obviously.
No, it didn't get through the gloves.
His eyes are a
Nah.
little glossy. I ain't gonna
No.
lie.
Is it a little glossy? Mm-hmm. I was listening to Frank Ocean earlier.
What song?
The
Godspeed. Try not to cry.
Oh, these songs.
I only know one Frank Ocean song, so I don't know why I asked.
I'll always love you. That ain't it. You know, a tornado came across my room.
she said, I don't know which one you're singing.
I just knew that was going to be the one you were going to say. I didn't realize he had and this is no shade. This has more to do with the fact that I just don't stay up on people's music. I just didn't know he had other songs.
She said, I thought that boy had the one.
Yeah, I didn't know. Again,
One hit or quitter.
Yeah. Y'all got it. That's more about me than it is about him. Okay, so we have last week today. Let's start with the Tanksleys. Let's start with Angel and work our way inward, outward.
Oh, my God. What happened last week today? What happened?
It feels like a newscast
I
title.
don't understand why y'all strain my brain like this.
Oh, goodness. And I knew it was coming.
Come on, last week. What did you do on Monday?
On Monday. Okay, I know I started purging my closet. I've gotten rid of so many clothes, and yet my closet is still as full as it was when I started. Mm-hmm. And I don't understand why. And but it feels good. There's something like so cathartic about getting rid of stuff you don't need no more.
Correct.
Also, last week we saw our son at a play, a musical called Urinetown, and it was
You're in town like pee or like you are in town?
Yeah, that's
like piss.
It is your. Okay. Mm-hmm. I thought surely it couldn't be that.
No, they have a company in there called You're in Good Hands Company, but it's urine,
It's the whole play a play on.
kind of. But also they talk about peeing.
Yeah.
Are you guys
It's a very interesting.
Yes.
No, it's a very interesting play. It's good.
It's a farce, but yes, and it's hilarious.
Don't leak anything.
Joshua said don't leak anything.
That was good.
Don't piss me off.
Hey, oh,
Remember Michael Scott?
We're on the roll.
I'm trying to think of something. Pudding.
Lil Marcus was doing the musical and track at the same time, which they usually don't allow.
Musical
In track,
sport?
Yeah, the sport at the same time because they conflict. Rehearsals and practices conflict.
Oh, got it.
He injured himself halfway through the track season. Ended up doing what we thought was his last race and actually
What does he run?
We don't know yet. Right now he's in he's in the 400.
He be out there just running around.
Hold on, he does the open quarter.
Yeah,
Stop calling it that.
that's what it is.
This is your dad.
It's a quarter mile. It's the quarter
Your dad
mile.
was like, your mama named open quarter, I'm going to call it open quarter.
It's what it is.
Open quarter.
He ended up qualifying for the finals, coming out of injury, and then in the finals he ran. But he's going to start doing hurdles. We think next year because they have a really
hurdles. Is he doing highs or lows?
He's going. I don't know yet. Oh. I don't know. We don't know. He's going to do 300 though.
300 hurdles? Mm-hmm. He's doing lows.
Those are lows.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go. Then there you have
That's
the
what I read.
answer.
High is 100.
Highs 100.
They tried their best to get me to run hurdles.
He's tall though. He should be able to do the
That's what they
highs.
said to me.
If he needs help, I know hurdle drill.
If he gets his 3-step in between, that's good
That's
rhythm.
what they told me.
Hello? That I was about to say. What are you doing?
Shouting. Come on. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
but I don't know
mad
what
but
you
the
was doing at
devil.
first though. I don't know what you was
Stop
doing. Yeah, I didn't know what you was doing at
This is
first.
frustrating that you're doing it so wrong.
Ain't nobody mad but the yeah.
I'm so mad you just stood up and did all that.
Yeah,
that's
get
what
it.
we used to do.
So y'all should do
But
it
you gotta jump high. You gotta jump high.
Yeah, you gotta get up there. That's to keep the calves hot.
Only
Job's hot.
real track runners know that. But you didn't jump high
Yeah,
enough.
you gotta
Kev.
jump. You gotta
Yeah.
bring knees to
And your
chest.
knees gotta go. Exactly.
Come on, Kevin. He gonna throw it all up. Come on.
Watch your booty.
Yeah.
That was good.
You gotta do more than that.
We used to do that 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I said that to say, watching the first night of the play and watching him be a beat behind everybody was hilarious.
He was learning the steps on stage. To a point, I had to stop watching him. I was like, "You ruining the play for me. Let me go over here."
Because it was
Whose kid is that?
it was
Mine. Move, man.
it was a lot of choreo. I didn't realize how much choreography it was. It was a lot, and then he was also learning how to harmonize for the first time. He was singing bass, which their bass line was the hardest harmony, but he held it down. I was like, I said, even though it was funny watching you realize, oh, yep, I'm supposed to be over here multiple times. I was like, the fact that
Is this tech or real?
this was the first show. What are you talking about?
Actual
Was
show.
learning?
No, he knew
No, he
like
knew it, but he
it's
just
just
wasn't
he
as-
didn't have as much
It
rehearsal
wasn't
as
as
him.
crisp as everybody
Because
else.
he was doing track.
He was doing track, so he was rehearsing twice a week while they were rehearsing 5 times a week.
Well, they
So-
didn't get like him, man. Come on.
But I was proud of him. I said, the fact that you did both, sir, I said, my hat's off to you. So that was my...
He don't understand the fire that lit under me. The fact that he qualified coming off an injury.
That's fantastic.
I was
What
like-
number do you have?
Oh, huh?
He hurt his foot. We don't know,
Yeah,
but it
he,
was
he
swollen
stepped
for
in
a
something.
while.
He stepped in a
Minor
hole or
fasciitis.
something.
Playing
It's
Does he
not-
run anything? Does he do relays?
They sometimes put him on the
Yeah,
4x4.
4x4.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, but... And
Yeah, I used
then...
to love 4x1. Oh,
Yeah,
I used to
relays
love
are
doing it. They are so
a
fun.
great time. 4x4 is a fantastic time.
Yeah, it's a less. I feel like that one has a less like as the 4x1. The 4x1, you have such a small window of F up, like or get it right or you effed up. So
There is no F up in the 4x4.
4x4.
In the 100,
Oh.
you need to come out the blocks correct.
Yeah.
And then run
That
full
was-
speed.
I feel
Yeah.
like you can
The
get,
400, you could
Yeah.
strategize.
That strategy,
You could
yes.
There was
strategize.
nothing more terrifying than hearing somebody's baton fall during practice.
click, 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 click.
No, our coach, oh my God. It
That
was
miss.
the where
And everybody, you turn around and you realize you don't have it. Never happened to me though.
day of the meets on that
said
Friday,
never.
we used to carry the batons with us. And if you drop a baton, if he heard a baton fall,
Yeah.
who was it? I was third period going into fourth. I heard a baton. Who was it?
Yeah, you gotta get that.
Tyson,
yeah.
where's your classes at? Nah, I was on. I was
missed
on the
those
science
times.
wing, homie.
I got to when I ran track.
Be a track coach, Melissa.
I would absolutely if my boys ran track.
No,
Joe ran
teach other
track.
people's kids.
No, I'm not that
It's
committed.
so much
I tell you
time.
what, I went to
Track
that
is so
track
much
meet,
time.
and I said,
And track meets are long.
They
Yes.
long.
I hate track. I hate all untimed sports. Track,
They are
basketball.
timed.
No, they ain't.
I get a time at the end of one of my races.
Right. She's like, there's
The
a time
meet
that's
ain't
happening.
timed. But I guess it's a time each thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
like
went to
the
JoJo.
only time sport. Okay, what
Right.
are you talking about?
Right.
Come on, get it out.
I went to JoJo's track meet, and I hate it more than most. First of all, there's 11, 12 heats
Oh, that's
of everything. Don't
Oh,
let
one of
everybody
them
on the
big.
field.
Oh, one of them big meets.
And then they not even each heat's not all the lanes are not full.
So
Yeah,
why
Why y'all
you?
having 3 heats in a
Fill
row of
'em
5
up.
people? Get
1 through
8 on the
8
line
or
every
9.
time.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Get in there. Matter of fact, race the 100 on both sides. That y'all gonna be here all
We
day.
had
Pow,
these that
but y'all
did
both
that.
go because we finna be here. Do the 200. Y'all know where it
Them
is.
invitationals, they were doing that. I'm
That's
like,
how
this is
they
what I'm
do it.
talking about.
But I went in there and I was like, Joe ain't finna get smoked by these Mexican kids, man. He black. What? Boy came, started 8th, finished 8th. I said, you're not going faster.
He finished the lane he was in. Hold on.
Boy, these kids is
Very fast.
dusting him. And I should have known that because I was in El Paso watching track and the Mexican kids was fast.
They're fast.
But Joe is fast on soccer, but that tells you fast in your speed in your sport is not the same as track speed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
track speed, that is pure
Right.
speed. You can be fast on the soccer field, and when they run the 200 meter, there ain't no ball on this.
So I'm gonna tell little Marcus that you're gonna coach him in hurdles.
I absolutely tell him I can give him some pointers.
This is probably really
I'm
still
gonna
fast.
Yeah.
just drop him off in your
Yeah,
front
yeah,
yard.
yeah.
Don't worry, you ain't gotta go
I
nowhere.
enjoy it.
Yeah, they asked me to coach jumping. I was like, yeah, I ain't got the time, y'all.
To do.
at the school?
You should
Long
jump.
triple and
To
high
do-
jump. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
I used to jump.
I used to jump.
Jump.
I
Jump.
enjoy long
How do you coach
Jump.
jumping? What is the technique?
form. form
form
and
technique.
getting off the ground.
Because what you got to do on the high jump, you
Shut
got to
up,
go
Kev.
backwards. Actually, you got to kick your leg.
Why
up.
can't you do it? It's not every. They don't. The
Shut up.
what's
That's
the
how I
face?
ended up coaching last time.
But
Shut
no,
up.
you need
Who's
to
that kid
listen
you was
to
yelling
me.
at, Marcus?
I was about to say his
Sean?
real name.
Or Jack?
We'll say
No, I
Jack.
wasn't yelling at nobody.
No, he was yelling.
No, he was
Oh,
yelling.
he was yelling. That's right. That's what it was. That's why I heard the Sean. It was shut up. I was like, something was getting yelled. Shh. But it was Sean.
You could just coach 2 times a week,
You don't want to, Angel.
Again, this is how I ended up coaching last time.
and it's good for him.
No, it's not.
Okay,
fun.
sorry.
I
Stressful.
wanted to coach Isaiah's basketball team so bad. Their coach was not.
Why didn't you
coaching
do
them.
it? You too busy?
Yes.
They weren't.
They were so improperly coached. And they were terrible.
Oh, I've seen that. It's
But some
ain't it
coaching could
frustrating?
at least made the games, at least make it competitive.
As a dad, that's the most frustrating thing.
Dog.
Is see, I'm like, I can coach y'all this game, and y'all do 10 times better.
But just
Just this game.
Marcus, like my baby and them, obviously you can tell they ain't got the same players.
They
But
were,
y'all not boxing. Go ahead. They getting pressed, and the coach was just like, man, this is working really well for them. Like, that's their coach. And I'm like, bro, y'all don't know how to break a press? You don't even know where to
Man.
start?
No, they don't.
All I told them was, because his coach wouldn't say nothing. I said,
the
just
coach
pass.
didn't know what he was
No, he
doing.
didn't. He just was getting work.
He
work
was
release.
a fan of watching basketball.
He said work
He was on
release.
work release. I said, man, kids, listen, because the coach didn't say nothing. They was getting pressed and the kids were still. I said, just pass through the ball. Just pass it. You can't dribble faster than you can pass. And they got the first one over the half court line. They were like, man, tell your dad thanks.
But the thing is,
Basic basketball stuff. You can pass faster than you can dribble.
well, maybe their coach was stressed, because sometimes I be stressed, and that's why I like Factor, because you can eat stress-free this spring with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh and ever frozen meal is chef crafted, dietitian approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart Keto, Protein Plus, or Veggie and Vegan. Also, discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. What are you waiting for? Get started today and fuel up with for your springtime goals. Get chef-prepared meals on the table in 2 minutes with Factor's ready-to-eat meals so that you can get back to doing what you love this spring. Looking for gourmet meals? Try meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, truffle butter, broccolini, and asparagus. No fuss, no mess meals. Factor's meals eliminate the hassle of prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Simply heat and savor the good stuff. Tailored to your schedule. Customize your weekly meals with the flexibility to get as much or as little as you need. Pause or reschedule deliveries to suit your lifestyle. Factor is your solution for fast premium meals without the need for cooking. We're celebrating Earth Day all month long. Look out for the Earth Month Eats badge on the menu for our lowest carbon footprint meals. Head to factormeals.com/TBTB50
TBTB50.
and use code TBTB50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box. That's code TBTB50
TBTB50.
at factormeals.com/TBTB50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box while your subscription is active. Thank you, Factor.
All right. Anything else on?
That was my long list this week, last month.
We love it.
This day, last week. Sorry.
All of that.
This week, last month.
This week, last month. Yes. Anything you want to
Girl,
add?
you know I don't.
Okay.
You don't got
can't
nothing?
remember. No.
Okay.
I don't be remembering.
I don't either. I have to write my stuff down. Kev?
Well, y'all had a good time last week. Talk about it.
We went to the Bahamas.
Yes.
It was great. We went with Tavern Chance and a couple of their friends celebrating their 21st anniversary.
Dope.
It was super, super dope. The Bahamas is a very black
Yes.
Yeah.
city. I told Melissa, they were like, y'all been to the Bahamas? I was like, yeah, we've been. Because we've been on cruises 2 or 3 times, maybe 3 times.
Probably 3.
This was our first time going to the Bahamas.
Right.
Because y'all only did the cruise and ported there. Yeah.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
get off one day, you get off the ship one day, you go up to the beach, and maybe at least the 3 times we went, you go a block in to the city.
Yeah.
Whatever those restaurants are, is the equivalent of coming to Hollywood Boulevard and then leaving LA.
Exactly.
So we did one time. We went to the hotel. I believe we did some like dolphin stuff before we knew it was bad. It was fun though, but now I know you can't do that.
Correct.
But I didn't know you could not do that.
Correct.
I rode them dolphins before I knew them dolphins was sad. Because I did be, it was a little sad. I looked over.
You should get off this point.
I just was like, y'all could jump right over to be our house, and it was like, we can't jump that high. So anyway, but this was the first time we went. We stayed at this resort.
That's what resort y'all stayed at.
It was called,
If y'all don't mind.
The Albany.
The Albany.
Okay.
And the staff at the resort, and we also went to this casino there. Baja Mar, I believe was the name of it. I was surprised how much I got recognized in the Bahamas.
Actually.
The crew on the boat was dapping me up. What up, Kev? Like the people who took us to the swimming activities, at the restaurants, at the casinos. But there was just black people.
Yeah.
You got the farmer's tan going.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Look at it on.
Yeah, it's light skin up top. It's light skin.
My legs even worse.
Kev's legs are far worse.
This thigh meat looks like your shirt.
Oh, yeah.
And the bottom half
They
of
were
my
out there on that
leg.
golf all. They clocked in for a full job.
Oh, dang, you really do.
Oh yeah, you are.
What were you gonna say, Tank?
No, just real quick on the tan thing. I was the second or maybe last year I was coaching track. My mom came out to visit. We was at the house. I'm relaxing, got on some shorts, no shoes, no socks. My mama said, "What's on your feet?" Because my legs were so dark compared to my feet because I got them socks on.
You had sun. This is sun socks.
Yeah, it was lack of sun. Go ahead, Kev, my bad.
No, I was just saying that was really surprising to me. That water is very, very blue.
Very blue.
Very blue. We did stuff I never thought I would do. We fed nurse sharks.
I saw that.
We fed iguanas grapes. And we were supposed to swim with the pigs. That was how it was billed. But then
That's how it was billed.
it was like you could swim with the pigs. Had whole Instagram videos and stuff. But as we pulled up, I said, the little I do know about pigs,
They're disgusting.
not the cleanest animals. And the funny thing is, the guys who were taking us, their disdain for pigs really colored the whole situation, because they having a blast at the iguanas, having a blast at the nurse sharks, having a blast at lunch. We pulled up to the pigs, and the dude's just like, "Oh, I hate this part of the job. I hate the pigs, man." So the pig's trying to climb on the boat. He's like, "No, get off of here."
The
They were
pig
like
was climbing
bullies.
on the
Yeah,
boat.
They were huge,
And they're
and
humongous.
they're bullies.
At least 400 pounds, probably
Yeah.
up to 500 pounds.
They're huge.
And some were as big as 6 feet tall, like literally longer than
yeah.
I am. So
Those are called hogs.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
a
For
pig.
real.
Pig is a
Yeah.
hog, no better. So some of the group was like, "I want to get in with the pigs." So what happened was, them pigs was peeing in the ocean.
And you could see the poop.
You could see, and then they was doodling.
And
And
then when they would move, you could see the trail.
And
Coming
I said,
from their butthole.
Oh, no.
I said, imagine a pig doodle touching your arm would be. I would be armless the
I
next
have
time
to
y'all saw
shave
me.
that skin off.
I would be left-handed. I would just take a hunk out. If I got pig
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
take the hunk
Take
out.
it
I know you got a machete
like an
on this
apple.
boat.
Just take it out.
Just take. And the pig had because Qatar was in there, and a pig hit her with his tusk. This is before they pooped, because they wasn't nasty at first.
Yeah.
Hit her huff. He hit her.
Oh, with his hoof.
Yeah.
No, with his husk.
Oh, his tusk.
Tusk. Hit her that bone. This one here.
Shin.
Shin. And she got out the
He has
water.
struggled this whole sentence,
I
but
know.
I'm being patient.
And I
was
said,
too.
man, it was nice to throw apples in their mouth from the boat.
It was the struggle to make sure you said Qatar and not Takara. He said Qatar.
I said to Katara. Because their name is the same, just with different setups.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know. I have to think. I'll be like,
Katara.
so I just say Masara. That's how I can
Yeah.
call it out.
But yeah, it was good Bahamian food. Played golf. It's my second, third time playing. I played with Joshi the first time.
Golf is fun.
It is not
It's long though.
it is not a sport that is like, yeah. When you miss a basket on a shot, the ball still stays relatively in play. Okay, you shoot, you miss, somebody grabs it or you can grab it. When you miss
Golf
golf,
balls be gone.
I lost no less than 12 golf balls.
Oh, did y'all play all the
Played
holes?
all 18 holes. 2 days in a
Oh
row.
no, I can't do it.
It is and this I knew from when I played with
I know
Josh.
it.
It's physically taxing. With Josh, we didn't have carts. We walked the whole
Ooh,
18.
Course, though.
Yeah. This one we had carts, and at the end of the day, I checked my Apple Watch, 5.6 miles both days. And all the swinging while you're playing, it doesn't feel taxing. No particular swing feels taxing. But the culmination of the swings at the end of the day, Josh, my arms are still
Y'all know I
sore.
had an injury. I had swelled up right there.
Did
I
you?
think it's from going to the driving range though, hitting that concrete.
Yeah. And that's the thing about golf. Strength does not do it.
No.
You can't just keep hitting it harder.
There is no cut golf player. Look at the professionals. Tiger Woods ain't never had a muscle in his body. That's why I had to when I was I'm still playing. I'm just like, stop trying to ego swing.
Absolutely.
Because it ain't nobody putting no muscle into this sport.
I was in there tearing them people's lawn apart.
oh yeah.
I'm talking about
was going Super Saiyan on the grass.
I look like a gopher. I said, and I know y'all paid good for this grass, and I am sorry.
He said a gopher.
But a mole would have been like, appreciate you, man. I'm just gonna live here now. Tearing them people's lawn asunder.
He wasn't a
Just trying
golfer.
to hit
He
it.
was a gopher.
I
There we
was
go.
trying to hit it harder and harder. It does not work like that. But it was really fun. Beautiful, beautiful course, beautiful hotel. Great time, great people. We gambled at this hotel. We gambled War. The card game War was gambleable.
Oh,
I declare war.
Yeah,
The
that's what
same
I'm
way
saying.
I'm talking about. I put a 3, 4, 7, 8 against the dealer. I said, this is not real.
I've never seen that before.
Apparently, it used to be in Vegas, but they took it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah. At what? Oh, the casino out there?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, never knew that you could gamble war. Also, did y'all hear Dave & Buster's going to allow you to bet now?
I'm not
On the
surprised.
games,
I'm
like,
not either.
Like the hot shot and stuff, you can bet against the house what you're going to do and stuff.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, this is crazy. But anyway, that was my last week today.
Thank you. Very.
What, you going to tell the other story?
What other story?
With our son?
What you talking about?
Our son.
And the gangs. Yes. Oh no, I don't want
He
to
whispering into the mic.
He got his
That wasn't
driver's
embarrassing.
license.
Congratulations. We're so proud of you.
The paper came.
talk about a
the
pivot?
physical one came in.
Oh, the card.
Yeah, the actual physical card.
Tell us offline.
Let me
Yeah.
tell y'all this story real quick.
His face is just, Melissa done pivoted hard. He got his license. Kevin's like,
Let me tell y'all. Because I went to bat for my baby and it blew up in my face.
I was in the bag med.
So our son got a new car, a little baby Nissan, nothing expensive.
Versa.
Little Versa.
Versa.
You ain't really ready for nothing else. You can maneuver that little Versa.
Yeah.
And he's happy.
Scratch it up.
He loves it.
That's what she need to understand.
shut your mouth.
The fact that it is his little blue Versa, the boy keeps it clean. He loves the car. So his first day driving, he does not know, and nobody told him, understood. He drives to school. He said, hey, can I stay after school with my friends? We gon' go shoot some videos at the park. Fine. Me and Melissa are fine with it. He goes, he texts us while we're going to the Bahamas, I think, in the Bahamas, or heading to the Bahamas. Hey, my car won't start. We're like, what happened? He was like, I don't know. I just was sitting in the car charging my phone, listening to the radio, and I didn't turn the car on. So
He
we're
knew
like,
by that time though.
yeah,
He did know. By the time
Yeah,
he
kid was
called
better.
us, he did know I messed it.
yeah. So we like telling him, if you're going to sit in the car, turn the car on. Or if you're going to sit in there, don't use the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wait in the office, do whatever. So that's the first day he drive by
First of all,
himself.
I know people late 20s, early 30s that don't know that. So.
Yeah, he learned. At least he learned the
Yeah.
first day. So we get his car figured out. We get it fixed. I mean, somebody comes and jumps him. He gets home. Fine. First day of the Bahamas. So, no, it wasn't Bahamas.
Yeah, it was. No. It was Texas.
It was Texas.
Yeah, it was
in
Texas.
Dallas. Come back from Dallas. Come back before we go to the Bahamas. He gets some gas. Matter of fact, I'm driving. I see him. Me and Joe I pick up Joe from school, going home. I see Isaiah at the gas station.
Joe, like, there
getting
go
gas.
the op right there.
Yeah. So it's kind of surreal, by the way, to see your son driving for
Yeah.
the first time out in the real world, just existing, buying gas. So we honk at him, wave at him, go home. No less than 10 minutes later, He calls us. My car stalled because the battery was like, for a while. So that's the alternator got to recharge the battery, right? That's the one thing I know.
That's that daddy stuff right there.
Alternator
You hear that? Y'all hear that daddy talking? You got to drive it. You got to drive that thing around, son.
Drive it around. Did I tell him?
I told him.
Got to drive it around. 34. Go start it. Make sure it run good. All right. He does all that. So then this day, his car stops going uphill. Stops. I figure the battery's just weak. We're gonna have to get it replaced. Go and jump it. Doesn't start. We go to Nissan. Get it towed to Nissan. I'm talking about I had a great day of doing nothing.
It's the day I got my hair braided.
I was gonna do nothing. Now I'm calling the AAA, tow it to the dealership, and I let the people have it nicely. I said, listen, man, we just got this car. Battery's weak. The battery's weak. The car is stalling. We just got it. We spent good money on it. And they're like, oh, my God, sir, what's wrong with it? And so his car pulls up. Somebody else on a tow truck, his same make and model in white, pulls up. They drop that off. They having issues with it. There's a white lady in there. She's like, I got a problem with my Versa too. The general manager's like, can we step outside? We just gonna talk to you personally.
We closing 2 sales over here. Y'all come on out here.
So the general manager comes. He's like, listen, we don't know what happened. Matter of fact, no. They open up the thing in the engine. They're like, there's rat poop in the car. So I'm like, in the engine block. Yeah. I'm like, well, we don't have rats. Yeah. So obviously y'all have rats. And then I was like, you know what? I'm feeling attacked right now. I tell the people, you feel like the car's messed up. It's our fault. I don't really like none of that. They're like, we're sorry, we'll figure it out. Come back later. He's like, listen, we don't know what's wrong with the car yet. We're going to look at it. But he's like, if you got an issue, we can replace the car. You can get a brand new car right now. I said, but I'm just going to have to buy this car. He was like, yeah, but you can start over. You can get a newer car. I said,
that's what they want you to do.
Yeah, yes, call Liz.
Every time.
Yeah.
I called Liz, and Liz was like, no. Even if that is the answer, we ain't going to buy it from them, right? So we're like,
it was all feeling shady.
Right? So we're like, just fix the car, man. Call me when it's fixed, all right? Because we just bought this car. We spent all this money. It's supposed to be certified pre-owned. We having all these issues, okay? Just fix the car and call me when it's done.
Yeah, Kev.
Right?
Kev is telling me
no.
I want y'all to know.
No. Let me tell my lies.
Yes. Because what happened was...
I'm enjoying this, Kev.
Because what...
Tell us. Say it, Melissa.
Kev, where's your picture?
During this call,
I did say that,
Kev called me, and I said, let me talk to them.
And I said, no,
listen, we know
because
this.
Kevin was not trying to have this energy at
me.
all. He didn't even want to take the car to the dealership.
So, hold on. You want to tell the ad before I
finish the story.
But I tell them sternly, like, just fix the car.
No, tell them how you told them, Kev.
Fix the car, man, before I fire on you,
Yeah.
dead homies. Right? He's like, okay, sir. Man calls us the next day. Right? He says, sir, we looked into the car. There's combined fuel in there. I'm like, combined fuel, man? What you mean?
Diesel.
He was like, there's fuel complications. There's combined fuel. And I was like, man, what is you talking about?
I'm in the background telling him, no, he didn't.
He said, and I was like, man, ain't nothing wrong with the car.
There's nothing wrong with it. We just bought it. He ain't even put gas in the car. He ain't even put gas in the car. You said it was rat poop. It's rat poop.
Ain't even none of that stuff, man. What is you talking about?
He ain't even put gas in the car.
He ain't even put no gas in the car. Hang up. Call Isaiah. I said, Isaiah, what kind of gas did you put in the car? He said the green one.
He said 85, but the green one.
I said the green one? He said the green one. I said, Isaiah.
Oh, no,
That's
baby.
diesel. He said, nah.
But that don't even go in the hole.
It does.
Yeah, it does. It's the same
They
thing.
changed it?
It does. Because I went to the gas station today
To verify.
What happens is, because I saw him there's only 2 of the 16 pumps at that gas station, only 2 of them have diesel. He just happens to be there. It's his first time getting gas by himself. Usually I'm with him.
Yeah.
And we've never got gas where diesel is available.
Yeah.
So it's one of the few that even has diesel.
Green means go.
Green means
Put it
go.
in there.
And when I did it today, because I was putting gas in her car. No, it does. It does.
It sure don't.
Because we get home. No.
That ain't my business. Thank you.
No.
I have nothing to do with diesel.
We get home from the Bahamas.
How
You know
I
what
get
she
it?
says on the way home, Marcus
that?
and Angel and Josh and Mom? She says, when you go to the gym tomorrow, could you take the gas can with you?
I wasn't sure I was going to make it.
And just put some gas in there, bring it home.
Bring it home, Jimmy.
Because, hey, she messed up once already. She said, I done fuck up. Then she didn't say that. She said, Tank. I said, fuck.
When I got home before we left, I said, you shouldn't have came home.
Hold up.
You shouldn't have came.
Kevin's look, because I was at the gas.
I know.
getting gas in her car.
I just came first thing this morning. I said, don't forget that gas can.
So I
If
took
he was
her-
here and I had to go to the gas station and my car stopped, I wasn't going to get
Yeah,
Her car to
no.
put gas in it. Fill it up. I go check the diesel, and what happens is when you at that gas tank, when you pull up the diesel, it lights up the number. 87.
Yeah.
I
89.
texted you at 5:01 this morning.
Yeah.
I said gas can.
She did. And I was already at the gas station, and I sent her a picture of her car putting gas in it, so she don't know how to
Kinda
do
did it.
that.
You should have put the green one in there and just took a picture of
Should
it.
have. So I pulled it out, and that thing lit up, and I know he just pressed that button because it's next to
Yeah.
87.
Yeah.
And I took a video of it. It's the same nozzle,
Yes.
right?
You
Because a
thought
lot
it
of
used
cars
to be
take diesel
bigger.
now.
I thought the nozzle used to be bigger
Yeah,
back
I
in the
think
day.
it
Chance said
did.
it's
I
not
think
Okay,
it did.
yeah, I was gonna say
I
you
said
said
No,
not
I
big.
said it's not anymore. It's not.
And Sean too.
Yeah, Chance said that too.
It's all a money thing. Make all that shit the same size.
So I showed Isaiah, I said, make sure you press 87.
Or 87, 85, whatever. it is.
Anything on the black with the yellow. So we had to pay $1,500. They had to take all the
Oh,
gas
that's not
out,
bad though.
They had to flush it.
That's not bad.
flush it. And what was embarrassing
That's
is I
bad to
was
me.
the way I had to talk when I realized what Isaiah did. I said, yeah, so 15. Okay, yeah.
You had to
sir.
tuck that
So-
tail.
Thank you for letting us know. I
I'm
appreciate
saluting
it.
them like I don't even know if you're in the army, but I feel like I
can't see
should
a
salute
15.
you.
Well,
So we learned a lesson. Go ahead, Angel.
Oh yeah. My mom was trying to tell this story when I was like a teenager. This little boy was being a bully and being rude to my sisters, and I felt like his mama wasn't doing enough, and so I told her, if you don't whoop him, I will.
oh, Melissa
Melissa always been Melissa.
Denise.
So I sure did. And so my mom was saying when my mom went to her, or no, when the lady went and told my mom, Melissa said da da da. My mom said, not my Melissa. And she has, I'm not a liar to this day. Melissa, did you say this? Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I still did. She whip him or not? Because I'm about to get up in his ass.
Because he was being a bully.
Well, listen, I'm not sure if Masterclass has a class on how to change gas, but they do have, or how to pump gas, but they do have a lot of different, Masterclass has a lot of different classes that have actually changed my level of confidence in some aspects of my life and work, especially when it comes to branding. Picture the thing that you've always wanted to learn, and now picture learning it from the person who's literally the best at it in the world. That's what you get with Masterclass. This year, learn from the best to become your best with Masterclass. Don't just talk about improving. Masterclass helps you actually do it. Masterclass offers over 180 world-class instructors, so whether you want to master negotiation with Chris Vos, Think Like a Boss with Martha Stewart, or there's another class on here that I want to tell y'all about. It's Prepared to Be Unprepared with Amy Poehler. They got Amy Poehler on here. Masterclasses you cover. With Masterclass, you get unlimited access to intimate one-on-one classes with the world's best. I love it, and I think you will too. I use it, and you should too. There are over 200 classes to pick from, with new classes added every month, like Teaching Dramatic Writing with David Mamet, Teaching the Power of Storytelling with LeVar Burton, or Using Humor to Make Your Mark with Kevin Hart. Plus, every new membership comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. And right now, our listeners will get an additional 15% off an annual membership at masterclass.com/bald.
Bald.
Get 15% off right now at masterclass.com/bald.
Bald.
Masterclass.com/bald.
Oh,
Just FYI, if your car ever shuts off while you're driving, it's not the battery.
If your
Well,
car
that's
shuts off,
what-
dirt, what?
You can disconnect the battery once the car is started.
the tow truck guy said from that point.
Just
he said,
FYI to everybody.
he said I said, I think of the battery. He was like, it went off while I was like driving. He said it's probably fuel related.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
Man, shut up. I
you know,
know.
look
Yeah.
this stuff up. I don't have time for this. I
I'd be
didn't
like,
say that.
if you call, I'd be like, Kev, it's your fuel pump. Nah, you probably
Well,
got a bad
that's
fuel
what he said.
pump.
That's what made me go in there mad.
Because of the fuel pump
That's
on
what
a new
happened
car.
when he
yeah.
said that. And I'm like, because the battery, if you would have jumped it would have started.
Right.
So I'm like, I know it's not that because it didn't jump, or I don't know how to jump, but that's the one thing I do know. But when he said that, I said, they done sold us a lemon. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm
Yeah, he
mad.
came
I
up
went
with
up there with
everything.
that energy. And they sold us a regular. We put lemonade. We put lemon in the
Inside.
thing.
So that's a regular.
And we didn't put some lemonade in
Listen,
there.
and the funny thing is, when it was time to pick up, I paid over the phone, and Isaiah picked it up. I can't go.
Yeah, you go on down there.
You said, after I'd have been up in
I
there
went-
angry, Dad.
Listen, like Melissa's dad used to say, if you don't lie to me, I'll go in there and defend you.
Sure enough.
So to Isaiah, he didn't know he made a mistake.
Right.
And the way it is, like, listen, that he ain't seen diesel.
Yeah.
When I showed him about gas, I just realized there's never was diesel available.
Right.
So, and it fit. You know, if it didn't fit, he'd be like,
They'd
this
be
is
saying
weird.
85 on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had his back. And he still to this day, when I told him, he said, I put 87. I said, boy, you didn't. Everybody knows you didn't.
The people that wasn't there could see you didn't.
1,500 said you didn't. You ain't did it.
Correct.
You put that diesel in there, man.
The engine told on you.
Yeah, shit. Mixed up all that good gas. Now we got to go put gas back in. You just put gas. That gas gone
Gas
now.
is high too.
It sure is.
So it's 1,500 plus the full tank. Luckily, his car don't take that much. You know
I'd
what I'm
rather say
saying?
$15. You probably full on that one.
But at least he went and got gas when it was time.
Dick, come on.
All right. Anyway, we're going to move on to guilty pleasures. Tank, do you have a guilty pleasure?
Man, I got plenty.
Okay, go for it.
Here's one of my guilty pleasures, kind of on the same vein of Kev. When I know somebody is wrong, I love digging it in.
Okay.
Tell a story real quick. I love it. Let me tell you this. This is just real quick. This morning, we got some plumbing issues at the house. I decided yesterday I ain't dealing with them. I went and got the stuff, got all my tools out, up under the sink, fixing it. Wrong pieces. I said, I'm not going back. I'm not even returning this bullshit.
Yeah.
I said, Angel,
I'm
give me the
done with
number.
it.
I'm calling the people.
Call the people. Also, quick aside, I don't mean to interrupt you. Men, we can call the people.
We can call the
Online,
people.
they be like, you can't fix that. Even if I could. Maybe I just don't feel like
We
it.
can call the damn people.
You can call the people. If you cook dinner, you let people cook your food all the
Hey.
time.
I had told him to call the people at first.
She
and he
did. And I
said,
was like, man, I don't want them people all up in my house.
that's what he said. I
That's
said,
why
all
I'm glad I
right.
don't know how to fix anything.
Look,
It's not thoughts.
when I realized
See the leak?
when I realized I grabbed this one and not that one, and that one's the one I should have. I said, I'm not going
You're
back.
out.
That's all it
I'm
takes
not
for you
going
at this
back.
age.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to do this at all anymore.
I don't.
Hello, the people. Come and fix this.
And so Angel sent me 3 numbers.
I gave
I
him
called
3
the first
plumbers.
one. They ain't respond. He ended up texting me, "Oh, we're available Monday." Shut up. Called the second one, no response. Called the third one, they called me back like 10 minutes later. "Oh, I'm really busy. I'm sorry. I won't be able to make it out to 2:00. Today? Yeah. Bet. I'll be waiting on you. Here's my information.
2:00 is good.
The second people that never responded, they hit me up like an hour and a half later. "Hey, yeah, we got your message. What can we help you with?" I was like, "Yeah, this is a bit of an emergency." So I ended up going with somebody else. I was like, "But thank you for calling me back." Before I got "thank you for calling me back" out, she's hanging up and I could hear somebody in the background saying, "Asshole."
Oh,
Look at you. You giving
mad
them
at
these
you?
type of responses every single
Hey.
time.
what? Why they mad at you?
Why did it
my water.
escalate so quickly?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do they
But
not know how this game
maybe he wasn't even talking to me. I could tell it was somebody in the background. I was like, hold on. So I went on. I backed the car out because I had to take the Mustang in to get something fixed that I didn't feel like fixing either.
That damn must.
So,
Let him have it, Angel.
man, shut up. I know you ain't talking.
I'm talking.
Anyway, so I call him back. I said, "Hey, sounds like y'all were trying to say something to me before I hung up."
Called them back.
Called her
I love
right
it.
back. I said, "Yeah, I just got the phone." Well, she's like, "Yes." I said, "It sounds like y'all were trying to say something to me before you hung up. Is this something you wanted to say to me?"
Ooh.
"Oh, no, not at all." I said, "All right, thank you." And I just hung back up.
You hung up hard?
Oh, hung up hard. I miss a flip phone.
Don't you miss
Oh, I
You
miss
need
a
this.
flip
You
phone. Flip
need-
phone. Look.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
I miss the hang up
yeah.
where you used to make that ring sound. You know, you
Yeah.
hang it up hard, you
Okay.
like ring. Oh, there's no satisfaction of doing this.
You
I was about to say, did
that
you
iPhone
crack?
will crack. It didn't happen.
You sure will.
Why are you
Oh,
testing it? How many times you gonna make
Oh,
me?
my God.
Nah, Angel, I needed all 3.
Yes.
I need you to
Man.
feel, because you can hear that snap.
Look, when me and Angel first started talking, I had a flip Nokia.
Yeah.
We would be on the phone. We have a disagreement. All right, Angel, bye. Woo!
Feels so good.
I ain't even mad no more. I call her back 5 minutes like, "Hey, babe, you good?"
Yeah. I remember the razor, like you couldn't really flip a razor as much as you wanted because it was like a delicate
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
With them early phones, you
I had an LG
Man.
flip.
So now I had to. What is that bullshit?
in a
Jam my finger.
You got to press with the thumb then.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I needed to come from a distance.
You will end up hurting yourself, and they can't tell the difference. That's
Can't
what's
tell the
worse.
difference.
They can't tell you're more mad.
Click.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all they hear. They need clap. Did you ever hear them claps on that Nokia?
No.
Oh, and especially with one hand too. You. Pow.
Why you
Oh
dumb?
man, you guys are great, man.
Let somebody call you, flip it open like you showing a badge.
Kevin.
Wait, what'd you say?
He said, "You guys are great. Let's keep the podcast going." I could punch
Hey,
you.
hold on, real quick. The Nokia, you know how you can flip it out like a badge?
Yeah. Marcus, you know I saw a video. All of y'all, I haven't made the video yet because I was on vacation. The phones we grew up on, the Nokia with Snake, that phone.
Yeah.
They have they're in a museum now.
Oh,
I got one in the drawer.
that is rude.
They're in and so somebody was like, a museum.
Yeah, that feels a
And
little.
somebody was like, these things are 20 years old. Like,
Well, I got several of them, so I must have a museum in my
supposed
house.
to be stuff that's 100 years
You
old.
can't find nowhere.
Artifacts. The
Yes.
first Nokia is not an artifact.
No, it's
I
not.
agree.
That's just an old
Who's
phone.
making
That-
the rule?
That's
But-
a technology museum.
In 500 years, when they be finding them Nokias,
yeah, but,
that's gonna be
but
the
is
only
it like
surviving
Gen
cell phone.
Alpha? Who's in charge?
I don't know, but I bet you if I found my Nokia from 2003, that thing's still on to
See
this
if you
day.
can sell it.
Somebody 19
And
in
it
charge.
didn't crack either.
And
Them
it didn't
phones were
crack.
durable.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about
Oh.
that. I don't have any memory of ever like charging that phone being a thing to
No.
think about.
No.
Like you charge that mug, that thing will
That
be
it
charged.
Well, one
The
we didn't talk.
sunlight- the
Well, one
sunlight
we
and
didn't talk
wind.
on them as often
No,
because
true.
we
No,
did.
that's
I had
true.
to explain to my kids
a
what
lipo
minutes
battery.
were.
Yes.
I was like, we had minutes. I said, so let's just say a minute was $1. So but at nighttime,
Yes.
you had more minutes.
Yes.
It was just like
That's
they
what's
was
wrong with
so-
them kids. They don't have to wait for that. We had
No.
to wait for that sun to go down, then 2 more hours. Now remember, listen, I'm gonna call you at 9.
Yeah,
Them
now
three
We were
bars.
the generation of that. We had appointment TV, none of this on demand.
Oh, the
crap.
TV guide?
Yes.
TV
Oh,
guide,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
the TV guide channel.
On the TV Guide
Wednesday?
channel. And if
Wednesday?
it
Ooh, look
flipped
what's coming
through,
on.
you had to
Yes.
wait until it circled back around.
You
wake
had
up.
to call the movie theater and listen
did.
to all of the movie
All of
times
the
to
options.
get to
For-
Zorro.
Heaven forget, you want to Zorro, Zoolander?
Right.
Man, you might as well put the phone down. You're gonna be there for 30 minutes.
The
Forever.
phone book
The phone book.
had everything in it you needed. It was the internet in your hand.
You know
was
what was hard
Google.
to find in the phone book though? The number to Walmart, because I didn't know what type of store. Like in the yellow pages, it's like listed by what type of, and I was
the
like,
yellow, the white, and the blue page.
I said,
Yeah.
what is
I
Walmart
don't know what the blue
under?
pages was.
I
It
never
would have
did
been a
the
general
pages.
store, but I didn't know that as a kid.
Yeah.
Didn't
I remember
know.
one of my people at our church.
We had to
wasn't
carry
in the
around
phone
25
book.
cents to use the payphone.
Yep.
Come on.
And
now.
then
Yeah.
remember when it went up to 35 and then to 50.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all remember
50
this
was
dog
crazy.
going to the payphone doing this?
You got to. Oh, we would all be dead now with the diseases we got.
Oh, man.
Oh,
No, it's the
yuck.
same diseases. We were stronger then. We was wolves, Cam.
I'm thoroughly convinced that's why I don't get sick
We
today.
was wolves. You never got. Listen, I've been with Melissa
never
for 25
get
years.
sick.
She's been sick 3 Wednesdays.
That's it.
Total.
Her body be like,
Yeah.
shoot, all right, we done with
We
that.
done with
I'm
that.
not
Get
finna
outta
be
here.
sneezing.
I don't get sick.
Her and Joe do not get sick. Me and Zay,
No. That's Marcus and
Cole,
Marcus.
Cole put me in a, what's it called? I was going to say MRI.
Oh.
Intensive care unit.
Oh,
ICU.
I see you.
oh, cold.
Yeah.
Come on and put you in an
Marcus is sick
MRI.
right now. I'm like, hey,
He at home.
keep your distance. Because
Yeah,
I
shut
can't
up.
survive what y'all get.
Yo, you can't. It's different.
I'll do my really quickly guilty pleasure. I started watching Sex in the City because I follow this Black people's page and they were like, "Oh, we're so excited it's on Netflix." I said, "Oh, did Black people watch this and I missed it?"
Yeah, there are
let me
black
catch
people
it.
watched it.
I
Really?
don't understand why.
I know. It's not my show.
I know you guys told me to keep going. I'm on the 10th episode of season 1, which is
It don't get no better.
First of all, these white people
Exactly. Exactly. First of all, they're very whiny.
and
Bitches.
basic.
Oh,
Hold on,
okay.
y'all say
Basic.
Friends or Sex and the City?
Sex and the City.
Y'all, I ain't
They-
never seen a single episode.
Every episode, someone is hot, and I'm asking myself, is hot in the room with us?
Yeah, it's not.
Don't get me started on their
Brisha,
version
that's
of
her
hot.
show. Sex in the City. I said I can't.
I don't get it.
I don't.
But Brisha got a character that's supposed to be on there.
But in her mind.
Then that voice she be using when she...
Oh yeah, but regardless, the show trash.
I watched
Please
one episode
continue.
with her. They said
Not
this
good.
guy's hot and he was smoking cigarettes, and I was like, we are old. Because there was a time when you smoked all up in
sure
the
could.
restaurant. They had a smoking side and non-smoking side. And he
Yeah.
was like, hey, the name's Craig. She was like, "Can I bum the cig?" And I was like, "Whew, that was the time."
That was a time.
Our kids do not know that.
Thank God.
They have not grown up in a world where you can, outside of a
Just
Vegas
smoke.
casino.
You can smoke
It's
everywhere.
never-
That's like having a piece out of the pool.
That's what I told him.
That's what it is. It is like
Having a
I
pee
can-
section in the pool.
It is like, to have a smoking section in this restaurant, then I should be able to piss in the pool, and this is the pee section.
Yes.
It's gonna stay
I told him
over
that.
here.
It's gonna
I
stay
told him
right
that
here.
eating on brand.
Huh?
I told him that eating on brand.
Yeah. Oh man, that used to be so good to us.
I wish I
fell
would have
off.
experienced the good. I was like, why am
They
I
fell off?
here?
The past 2 times I went, I was like, what happened?
I don't know.
The customer service was
So as
booty
soon as me
poo.
and Angel got back in town, the food was, they was
Yeah.
like, all right, the food is over with.
They were like, Kevin Angel back?
Yeah.
Y'all
Get the
don't
good
know,
food
we had
out.
our good chefs coming just because we knew what y'all was doing.
It was just for Melissa,
the home
Bell,
team.
Danny,
It was a
and
good
Marcus.
time.
Was it home team y'all
Is the
was on?
name of
They
the
were
show
home.
Sex in the City or Sex and the City?
In the city.
And
And
Sex in the City?
Child, the way
no,
I have
Sex in the city.
In?
'Cause
No,
she
they're
used to
putting
write a-
SATC.
Oh yeah, it is.
And.
Is her column? Was her column called "Sex in the City"?
her column was called "I'm a White Woman Who Talks About Things."
and
pew pew.
The narration of it all, I don't really enjoy
I was narrating too?
because she
Yeah,
kind of
she's the voice of the
Yeah,
show.
she's the
Ah, yeah,
voice.
they were
I
driving
don't
me
really
crazy.
enjoy that. I think everyone that they're the only one I somewhat like, but I feel like she could. No, that's not. No, I don't like
The
it.
what? The redhead or the blonde?
No,
or the
I was gonna
brunette?
say I don't know the character's name.
Brunette, blonde, or red. You see, I'm not saying not nary a name
The
because I don't know.
blonde.
Samantha.
Oh,
Samantha.
Did you just guess that?
I was watching with her.
not the lead,
I
but the
figured
other
that's who
one.
she might have
Yeah,
liked.
not Carrie.
I was gonna
Not
follow up.
Carrie.
Sarah?
The other one, I guess they would in the show call her a hoe, but
Yeah, she was having sex with everybody.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
had a
yeah.
good time.
She's the only one I somewhat like.
She was super bougie.
Yeah,
The bougiest of them all.
But I also everyone she sleeps with is ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
The show
understand.
also looks really dated.
Yeah, it's old.
It looks so old.
Is this the new one? Is there a
No,
new
no,
one?
No, no,
this
no.
is the
It's the
original
old
one.
one.
It's the original one. I promise I'm trying, but I don't. Actually, I'm done trying. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. No.
We literally were just having this conversation last week. It was me, Brisha, and Zulai because Zulai dates a dude who's on Entourage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, which
And-
one?
The manager
E. No. E.
Yeah, E.
with like kind of reddish blondish hair. Yeah.
Sure,
Kevin
yeah.
Connolly.
Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin.
yeah.
And
I didn't know who I just met him.
That's
I was
a
like,
great
he
show.
cool
Really?
ass dude.
We love Entourage.
We love Entourage.
And we
it was
chit-chatted
so
and-
funny. Marcus, we at the wedding reception, Brisha's wedding reception. Him and Kevin
No,
have.
we're at the wedding.
Oh, but no, I'm saying the part that
Oh.
I'm saying. We're at the wedding reception. They at the table. Marcus comes over. Oh, I come over. He whispers to me, "Who is this guy?" Because people keep coming up to him. I was like,
Like Marlon Wayans came up and was like, "Hey man, love what you do. I'm a big fan." Blah blah. Me and him, we've been sitting there
Marcus,
laughing,
he's
talking.
just a random white guy
kikiing.
that dates
We both in tears, laughing at each other. We
Man.
just sitting there talking, and people just kept like, "Okay." I don't want to ask him what he does because it seemed like at this
Yes.
point that would be offensive.
I was
So when
like,
Angel told me, I was like, "Oh, he's
You know
cool
what's
as
so
hell."
funny?
deal.
When we were in
It's
the
a big
Bahamas
deal.
with Tab and them, one of their homies that was on the trip was on Veronica Mars for all these seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Melissa I'm talking about chopping it up with this man and his
Hadn't a
wife.
clue.
3 whole days. So yeah, he's like, yeah, I was on my show. I was like, oh, cool. What show were you on? He was like, Veronica Mars. I was like,
you sitting there, hold on.
you was on Veronica Mars? He was like, yeah, I play, I believe the character's name is Wallace.
I don't know.
Look up the thing. The man was fully on that television. That's not a show that I watched, but I do remember that it came back and Kristen Bell. And I said, boy, I just would. And Lisa was like, yeah, well, just say this part later.
Okay, yeah, don't.
But it was just interesting that we don't be the like.
Yeah.
I bet you
If
once
you
you
don't
found
watch
that
the
out,
show, you don't watch the show.
Nothing about your conversation
Oh
changed
no!
after that.
Oh, not at all.
That Kevin was like, "When we hanging out?"
Yeah.
Because Marcus did not give two craps,
I
but
didn't-
I was brought it up because we were saying Brisha and Zulai was saying. Zulai was like, I never finished Entourage. I was more of a Sex and the City girl. I said Entourage was so good.
It's
was
so
great.
good.
It
It's
was
also
so
very
good.
like I
Entourage
want to
is
be in
really
that
good.
life.
Yeah, I was like, is this what it's like? Is this what it's going to be? I was
Did
in
y'all
grad
see
school.
the episode where Matt Damon wanted them to donate
Oh my god.
to his foundation?
No, I don't think I finished it.
Oh, Angel.
It reminded you of
Matt Damon gets progressively more and more pissed off because I believe Vince wouldn't donate. So he hits on a monologue. He's like, give me the effing money, man. I don't want to do this. And he calls him back. I lost it a little bit. It's for the whales, man. Come on, just
It's for the whales.
it's so funny, man.
Such
You
a
gotta
good
finish
time.
it. Entourage is.
I want to. Actually, I really want
watched
to.
like the first 2 episodes. I never got into the show, and then I kept hearing about it. I'm like, I
Yeah.
got to go back
Entourage
I'll
is a
and watch
good
rewatch it
time.
right now and
yeah,
have a
yeah.
good time.
Entourage is a really good time. Sex and the I might be. Someone said I should. I'm happy. Season 1 isn't good. Jump to season 2, 3. I don't know that I could trust you guys at this point. I feel like someone
very
should have
white
told me
woman.
ahead of time. Don't watch season 1. Start at season 2 or 3 because right now I am so not.
Even
in.
Mr. Big, he's supposed to be the finest nigga in New York. I'd be like, this
They
look like
ju- they
he like
loved him.
anybody in
The
the world.
age gap is
Who
kind
is
of
he?
giving predatory.
Just some random white
He's
guy.
he
a
don't
tall
nobody
white
know.
dude.
Marcus, he look if he walk right here by here, you would be like, hey man.
Basic.
You
It
would be
never-
like, oh, he's played a cop on something before.
he looked like he almost could be a Baldwin,
He does.
Oh,
He does.
but
Yeah,
not
it's not
not Alec.
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about that. We was watching the movie. Was that last night, night before? We don't be understanding white people's definition of attractive.
Hillary Swank, hot or not?
But there are some of the whites that are very good looking.
No, there's
1000%.
Yeah,
there's
but maybe
absolutely.
we
We got
determine-
those. We
yeah,
got those that's
determine it.
undeniably attractive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Not,
like,
yeah, the
you can't even
undeniables.
escape it.
It's the
But
deniables.
it's them regular shows where
Got
they be
it.
like, "Oh my god!" I'm like that Batman when they kept calling that woman
Good, you hate
sexy.
now.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
Oh,
There's a tweet on there.
I said, "Y'all need to stop this."
Marcus, there's one of my favorite tweets to ever be quoted. This
Yeah.
man said they would have had no leverage on me if I was Batman and Maggie Gyllenhaal was. He said, "Boy, set the block on fire. I don't care."
I set the block
That
on
was not the
fire.
least believable thing. Katie Holmes, I get it. Even Anne Hathaway is Catwoman.
You get Katie?
More than Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh,
Maggie
yeah,
Gyllenhaal
more,
look
yes,
like
more,
she-
more than,
It's
yes, more
subjective.
than.
Katie Holmes ain't like, oh my God, but I can see where y'all going.
Yeah, now I get
Maggie,
Melissa. I'm not calling none of these women ugly. I just don't get calling them extremely attractive. Matrix.
I think once the blacks determine it, we're good.
Yes.
regular. You talking about Trinity?
Yeah, Trinity.
Regular. She look just like, not like this girl.
What happened?
Let's move off these white people.
No, we gonna give him a couple nice whites. Charlize Theron, everybody
All
agrees.
day.
Charlize.
I didn't even know who she
Johansson.
was. I said Angel. Now that woman right there.
no.
They had to make her
Charlize
ugly in
Monster.
Monster. I said, okay, now y'all done messed up a good thing.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
they
She's
got their couple.
Let's name one that aged well. Had no idea. Peggy
Bundy?
From
Bundy. She was in Sons of Anarchy.
I was just
oh,
about to say,
so
in
was.
Sons
Yeah.
of Anarchy, she
we
was
watched
cute.
3 full
I
seasons and
said,
did
now
not
hold
recognize
up.
her.
No, she-
Peggy Bundy now.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's hear
I
it.
actually like her in old age more than I liked her in
Yeah.
whatever that other show was.
Yeah, they had her dressed weird too in Married with Children.
I mean, I got it.
Oh, that
It was,
was a-
you
yeah,
know,
it
it
was
was a
It was
supposed to
thing.
be
90s little high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
It was supposed to be
I loved
90s,
her.
but older 90s. It was like weird.
Yeah.
Like they wanted it to look old then.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
she.
Yeah, we got
in
some
Sons
in
of
the
Anarchy.
building.
Matter of fact, Jax.
Charlie
Jax.
Hunnam, yeah.
Yeah.
That
good-looking
Jax
white
in Sons
dude.
of Anarchy. But then he wasn't Jax no more, and I said, I don't know.
You
But
said,
I
I'm
get
not-
him,
I
Jax.
don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Understood.
I like
it's
to
when
do
y'all
that.
y'all be trying to push it now and
Yeah.
throw some regular folks
Yeah.
in
Just
there.
now, hold on. This is cashier. This ain't- Y'all cut
Now,
this
we done
out.
gave you Scarlett. We done gave you
Yes,
Charlie.
this is
I done give you Margot
cashier.
Robbie and Robbie. I see what y'all doing.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm not cup of tea, but I get you. Julia Roberts that's my thing.
Hey,
She's
Cindy Crawford, you couldn't tell me nobody was prettier
man,
than her.
love
when that
Julia
woman
Roberts.
came on set, I said, "Now she's still Cindy."
Who?
Yeah, Cindy Crawford.
Yeah,
she
your music
still
video?
looked like
Still Cindy.
Cindy. She
She's
still
good.
looked like Cindy. I was like, now, come
Even Anne
on.
Hathaway is cute. She cute.
Someone said we ain't named a sexy person yet.
Charlie's staring, y'all.
No,
Come on.
Charlie's there. Y'all can't even.
It
hate
was
on
so
that one.
funny. I was like, so Marcus said that
Charlize Theron, they don't-
he don't know her name, right? So we watched that movie with Will Smith. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
I am Legend.
You talking about with Margot Robbie?
Hancock.
No, Hancock.
Hancock.
No, I just said his name. I didn't
And
even
he
know the
was
name of the
like,
movie.
she sitting there.
Eva.
No. Charlie's Theron in Hancock.
He was like,
You talking about
she's
Hitch?
I was.
she's a attractive white lady. I said, yeah. And so I had shown him a picture of somebody. I was showing him, I was like, okay, I think these are some attractive white women. And I showed him a picture of somebody else and I showed him a picture of her. He was like, no. I showed him a picture of her and what's that dude who played Thor?
Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, Hemsworth.
Yeah, they did. They presented some award at like the Oscars or something. I thought they both looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
I said, now these two, I said, this is what Hitler was trying to do. He thought he was gonna make this.
Yeah, that's
right.
exactly
I
what she
said, this
said.
is what he thought he was gonna make was this. He was like, she ain't that fine. He said, but that chick from Hancock, she fine.
as hell.
Marcus.
I
I
said,
told y'all, I'm probably the way. If a dog couldn't smell you, they wouldn't be able to know who you were. That's how I am when it comes. I told y'all I had security called on the wrong white man.
Marcus, that's hilarious.
I can't pick them apart.
I thought you was talking about two different white women.
No, when white people
He said,
look
"That
at
girl
black
from-
people, they
that
be
girl
like,
from
"Oh, y'all
Hancock?"
look alike." We do, because y'all look alike to me.
I said, that's the same woman,
I'm gonna
Marcus.
give you a couple more.
Scarlett
I'm gonna give you one that
Johansson
you're not
is
gonna believe.
beautiful.
So,
Let me do the ad and hold it. Hold
Okay.
it. Come on, hold
Never
it. Hold
forget.
it. Okay. If you ask me, nothing stinks more than pigs pooping in the ocean. Except maybe body odor. That's why I'm so excited to tell you about Lumi Whole Body Deodorant. Unlike certain other deos, Lumi is powered by mandelic acid to control odor in a new way. Lumi delivers outrageous 72-hour odor control everywhere from your pits to your feet and yes, even your privates. In fact, it was patients' concerns about private part odor that originally inspired the OBGYN who invented Lumi. Fast forward 6 years and her game-changing whole body deodorant has now earned over 300,000 five-star reviews from people like me who love feeling confident from head to toe. Special offer. New listeners get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code and link. Use code BALD and Beautiful.
Bald and beautiful.
At LumiDeodorant.com. LumiDeodorant.com. Now, listen, I love using Lumi. I love the fact that they have a cream tube deodorant because some of those places that are little crevices and stuff that I don't want to be sweating and stinking in, like my thigh meat, my fupa. Listen, there are places that I sweat underneath these boobs. There's a lot of things going on. I love Lumi. I think you will too. It's a whole body deodorant. Like I said, it's created by OBGYN. It blocks odor all day and controls odor for up to 72 hours. It's baking soda free and paraben free, pH balance. It's a pre-odorant. And they have great scents like clean tangerine, lavender sage, and toasted coconut. And Lumi Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. You get a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products like a mini body wash or deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code. And if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% off their starter pack. Use code BALD and Beautiful.
Bald and beautiful.
For 15% off your first purchase at LumiDeodorant.com. That's code BALD and Beautiful
Bald and beautiful.
at LumiDeodorant.com.
Noom./
That was
Listen, it's so many letters. I know. I'm like,
I mean,
a
a
bullet. Spelling.
not ad, but yeah, the
Read.
code. Hi,
Two
sister.
people, women.
Real quick. Katherine Heigl thinks she's really pretty.
I do too.
I don't know who that is.
Megan Fox.
She
in,
was.
early Transformers. That's what I was just gonna say. I can only speak to that.
She was
And
very
you probably
pretty.
don't. I don't even know if y'all see this movie or know what I'm talking about, but it don't matter to me. Gina Davis in A League of Their Own. I said, okay.
She was cute.
She was. I said,
Baseball.
yeah.
Baseball movie.
There's no crying in baseball.
Katherine Heigl, what's she in?
Grey's Anatomy. She was in Knocked Up, I believe,
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Is it Knocked Up with Seth Rogen?
Yeah, it is.
Let me see.
Catherine Heigl. She isn't great. She's a cute little white girl.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I don't know what happened. Sometimes they don't age well.
Remember.
I'm gonna tell you
It
who.
was
I'm gonna tell you
it
who
was
my
during that
my
time.
questionable one is though.
All right, go ahead.
Bobby Flay.
What is it?
What's
Bobby
Bobby?
Flay. Melissa thinks Bobby Flay is the one.
I love me
is
some
it?
Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay is the chef from Beat Bobby Flay. He's the Iron Chef.
Okay,
Marcus.
you're the dark haired man.
redhead.
Oh, red hair.
Yeah.
Bobby Flay was in a-
Oh,
Bobby Flay was in
The one who be-
Entourage.
He was in
and
Entourage.
and he stole Ari's wife. And I
What's
said,
up with him?
I
Melissa?
don't
he was so
understand
cool.
Marcus.
He came in and stole Ari's wife in Entourage. That's when I was
No, I'm
like,
saying
you all
outside of
right
that.
with me? You all right with
Marcus.
me?
She talking
Bobby
about a
Flay?
character. The hell with Woody? No, him.
I said,
Beat
you all right
Bobby
with
Flay.
me?
Come
Bobby
on, she
Flay.
be like,
I like Bobby Flay.
Bobby.
Bobby Flay, George Clooney. Listen,
I
just
did
have-
George Clooney.
Now George
He's
Clooney.
more cool than. I mean, he's not ugly,
No,
but
no,
he's
no,
just like.
no. George Clooney.
feel
I
like
saw
he's
him
the
in
new Sean
person
Connery.
on.
Like Sean Connery aged really well. I feel like George Clooney's
Yeah.
doing the same
I
thing.
saw him
get
on
George.
the lot, and I said that was when I saw him face to face. I said, okay, now I get it.
George
Yeah.
She called
Clooney?
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
she called me. She said,
No,
"Man,
I
just
get
walked past
George.
him, man.
Yeah,
I don't get Bobby Flay.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, but I love
Bobby Flay
Flay.
look like anybody in the world.
No, when he stole that man's wife on Entourage,
You said that's it. That's all you needed.
Why is it that?
I said, "You all right with me, Bobby Flay?" He was in there cooking.
Come
Who
on.
are your other white men besides him and
Justin Timberlake.
Come on. I was about to say JT.
That's the
I get that one.
original white boy crush with the ramen
give you
noodle
Justin.
with the ramen noodle.
Come on
blonde.
with the ramen. When he had them straight backs, I
Oh.
said, "You trying to date me?
He was.
You trying to
I
be
was
with me?"
disappointed he didn't marry a black girl.
Girl, me too.
I was disappointed he should
Melissa,
have.
not only a black girl.
He married the one.
Jessica Biel is a woman
I
that
ain't
we
seen her
think is
lately,
pretty.
but Jessica Biel.
She didn't held up. She ain't
regular ass.
aged. She looked the same.
I ain't seen her, but I was like, when I found out they was together, I said, "You lucky bastard."
Melissa wanted him to not only marry a black girl, she wanted him to marry Kelly Rowland
In
specifically.
my mind, they were together. This is obviously before she was
Before they
married.
were
with,
married.
this
I'm
is-
going to
10
tell her
years
that
ago.
though. I'm going to make
She
sure
was
she
like-
knows.
for years. I was
should've
like,
been with
this
Justin.
is the love that
That's
should
what it's
happen.
supposed to
This
be.
is what's gonna
It was
happen.
so funny to me when he married a white woman. Melissa was like,
I was pissed.
I done told
off.
you about Kelly Rowland.
I just knew.
Now, people gonna be mad because I'm bringing Jessica Biel to the cookout.
No,
He
you
said,
ain't.
She gonna be on my arm. I'm like, "What's up, Ty?" No, he did. Yeah, I did.
"Yes, I
You
did."
see him?
Jessica Biel like this.
All right, moving
cool.
on. 40 years of hindsight, and we're gonna close out.
Yeah.
All right.
do it.
Let me
Yeah.
find a question because I actually didn't mark one.
Yeah.
Let's answer. Hello.
That's LA Knight. LA Knight.
Oh, that is.
Yeah. Also, I'm still on wrestling.
You still there?
Why you find your question?
You still on wrestling?
I'm still.
That's your guilty
usually
pleasure?
My WrestleMania. That's my guilty pleasure. Why you find your thing? Usually we
The
go to
new people or like some of the older
Marcus.
people that's still in there or any of it?
I was watching in NXT or YouTube.
NXT.
That's their like training.
Oh,
Like their G League or minor league.
Yeah.
They farm up to the. They just had the draft for Raw and SmackDown. They called some people up. When we were in the Bahamas, I was watching a Bret Hart documentary. Melissa slept.
Oh, I started watching that. I didn't finish
It was
though.
so good. Melissa slept through the majority of it. I went and did some work. When she woke up, she said, "Bret Hart's married to a black woman?" You been asleep for 3 hours and you woke up and the first thing I hear
Yeah.
from the other room, "Bret Hart's married to a black woman?"
She heard it in her
She
spirit.
said it so loud.
Her spirit man grabbed that and was like, "When you wake up, it'll be here for you."
He's like 20 years younger than her, looks like.
Older.
Oh, yeah, Paul Walker. Melissa like Paul
Oh,
Walker.
I used to
No,
love.
because he was
Paul
pretty boy.
Walker.
He was a pretty white boy.
And
Forget
he's-
about it, cuz.
I love
You
him.
remember that clip?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Said, forget about it, cuz. It was the walk-off. It made it so funny.
I was
Said,
really
forget about
sorry
it,
with
kid.
that too. All right, here we go. This is more of a advice question, I think. How do you deal with your partner when you're trying to be cute and your partner doesn't want to match your fly?
Shoot. How do you
Oh, you
deal
mean
with
dress wise?
Yes,
He said.
clothes wise.
He said, "How do you deal with it?"
No, I don't understand why. I think you dress well when you be dressing.
it? You should.
The actual
You
problem.
need to believe in me.
I do.
Don't nobody else needs to.
Yeah.
You need to believe in
I
me.
really do.
I know you're being serious. I'm telling you, you still deal with this issue.
But I'm gonna tell you what the actual problem is that y'all don't know. When we be going out on like a Thursday, if I don't feel like getting dressed up, you can't convince me to. And Kev will put on a nice little button-up situation, nice little slacks and smell good. He be doing everything. He be looking like he want to go out. I'd be like, when's the reservation?
There's nothing worse than
It's
not
today?
matching energy on clothes.
I will.
If,
You
if
think
Melissa
so?
thought it was jeans and a t-shirt, and I put a shirt on and some pants, and then she'd be like, "Now why'd you go and get dressed for real?"
Because I don't actually like when Kev outdresses me. I feel like that's out of balance. That really
Don't ever
shouldn't be the
outdress
case.
you.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I will throw on some sweats though in a minute.
Like that time you try to put sweats with those boots and a t-shirt.
I saw that. You said this was a vibe.
I feel like it was a vibe.
She said
She did the same thing.
Who, Angel?
Yes.
Did what?
I had on a gray sweatsuit. And you was like, "Why you dressed up so nice?" Angel had on a backless halter top that was sheer. It was Nina Parker, matter
It
of
wasn't
fact.
a halter top. It was a button up.
But was it Nina Parker? They don't make t-shirts.
No, she doesn't. But it was it was a regular button up.
Anyway, I was the overdressed one because I had on sweatpants, a jacket. I didn't even have on a jacket. I had on a t-shirt and sweatpants.
No, you had on the jacket too.
I didn't.
This isn't giving he was outdressing you though with the
Thank you.
ultimate.
That was her argument.
No.
And
He
everybody
It
on
was the sweatpants you were
everybody-
outdressing her.
He was.
She had on
Sweatpants?
jeans.
We're
That
not
was
getting,
probably
it was
Nina
not
Parker.
getting an accurate
Let me
description
go
of
find
What was
it.
the What was the sweatpants? What
It
brand?
was Actively Black sweatpants.
Those are nice though.
Matter of fact, it wasn't even Actively Black.
Who was it? Fear of God.
It was Amazon.
No.
nah, I ain't
It
sure.
was. Let me find this story. Let me find it.
Also, Actively Black has some amazing slides right out of the box.
Oh, you ain't got to break them in? You ain't got to tune them?
Marcus.
He said right out the box. You
I don't
ain't got
have
to
it
adjust
in me all the time. I don't have the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Marcus will dress. Here's the thing. Marcus is gonna dress how he want to dress.
That's how
You
me.
remind me of Tommy.
That's
Oliver.
actually me.
So when Marcus is in the mood to look, well, first of all, Marcus also only has 2 gears.
Yes.
Like he don't ever come out the house looking bummy. Like I'll come out looking like
I will
nobody's claiming me. Marcus, even when he's dressed bummy, he's matching. His basketball shorts gonna match his tennis shoes, and his shirt is also going to coordinate. And I'll be like, you look like you took time.
You got to coordinate.
I just grabbed something and put it on.
Because I got limited colors. Everything's always going to match.
Oh well, listen.
That's not me.
Everything's always going to match.
I only also have 2 gears, but they are homeless or glam.
Right.
Right here.
There's
That's
no
mine.
in between. I either look like
You do have on the jacket,
Okay.
you lying
Okay.
sack of shit.
All right.
He had on the whole Actively Black
No, I
magic
didn't.
fit.
No, I
Let me see.
didn't.
Okay.
Can you grab it? Is it a leather suit?
No.
Yes.
It's a
Actively Black is
camouflage.
nice though, Marcus.
It's a
That's
camouflage
hard.
jacket. Amazon sweatpants, like I said.
okay, but I need to see Angel's outfit.
Look at Angel. Velvet pants.
They were too big. They were sloppy.
What I actually think is it just looks like you're going to work at the bank,
Yeah.
and he looks
Oh
like.
no, that shirt's cool.
Oh
for
wait,
the
I didn't see
back.
the back.
Nah, Angel. Now that
Thank
shirt
you.
was cool. That was a design cool.
No, I didn't see the back. The back is no, it's
The
the
back is
different.
where it's
yeah,
at.
yeah, it's fine.
She got on
That
velvet
back
pants.
is giving. Who was that?
and a
She must be
sheer
from
back.
television.
Yeah. I didn't see the back. In the front, it just looks like a regular button-up
Yeah,
pants and boots.
it just-
it was given very corporate, but the back did not give that no more.
And you
So
know
it's
that.
different.
No,
Yeah,
but
it's
nobody
know
was going
that.
to see the back. I was going to be sitting in the booth.
You know that, Angel.
No.
Hush up, ain't nobody gonna see the back. That's 50% of y'all's outfit is
So-
how the back look.
The question was how she did.
How do you deal with that?
Oh shoot.
What advice do you have What advice do you have for a couple where one partner really wants to dress up all the time, and the other doesn't? I was about to answer the question in
Go
the
ahead.
midst of it. You know what I was going to say? Part of it could be confidence. Like
Yeah.
if they're not confident in their wardrobe or like maybe in the skin that they're currently in for whatever reason, that could be it. Or they just feel like you have better style than them.
I feel like that. How do you want to get dressed next to you?
But
Wait,
listen.
what?
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying. I feel like that.
So how do you overcome that?
I don't. I just be making those videos.
Go, Angel.
Maybe her significant other just doesn't care about clothes like that. I think about Tony Baker. Tony Baker always looks nice, clean, and presentable, but he's not a button up,
That's true.
like hard bottoms type of dude. He's going to dress his style at every single event.
Yes.
The style is not going to change.
He probably
So,
won't wear hard bottoms to our wedding.
oh, you know he's not.
He's going with Jordan.
Yeah, they're
To the
gonna
wedding.
You wear 11s.
Tony
They're gonna
Baker,
look nice.
it would be a shame for you to buy a ticket all the way to Mexico and not be able to come to my wedding because you coming in there with some non-hard bottoms.
I told him you don't even have to have hard bottoms to have nice shoes.
He's gonna
Loafers.
He's gonna
The
put
loafers,
taps on the
you
bottom
got,
of his thing and be like, "They're hard, Melissa."
You better.
Click on DSW,
where's my
get
phone?
you some
You
nice
better
comfortable
find
I'm
you
about
some
to
loafers.
say, even like Suit Supply and stuff, Macy's, they got you some nice little. Steve Madden, Steve Madden.
But there's just
Steve
some.
McMahon.
I think people have different relationships with clothes, and
Yes.
some people really enjoy dressing up.
Yes.
Some people are just like, "This is just so I'm not in the world naked,"
Yes.
and so I think
Tommy Oliver is that person. He don't care what is happening. I'm
that's a
gonna wear
better example.
That is a good
That's
example.
what I'm
That was
about to say.
better than
That-
even Tony.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I was
Shorts,
struggling with Tony because Tony
jacket.
does have a style.
That's what I'm saying. He has a very
Yes.
much so a style. It's
Right.
just never going to be elevated.
Elevated.
Yeah. Where Tommy is like,
He's
I will
literally
wear
just,
a hoodie.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
wear flip flops to this very important meeting or dinner or award show.
Yeah, that's actually a very good example.
Don't care.
So I think if it's really important to you that you all match each other's swag, then maybe voice that and maybe make it very specific about the times that you want to do that. I think it's a little ridiculous to ask for it all the time if that's not important to the other person. But if there's like, oh, on date nights, match my swag, please.
Yes.
Maybe that'll help.
And also part of us, we are content creators, so we're doing stuff that people don't have to do in their day-to-day life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're going on a date night, if you're not matched up, like the reason I'd be having to get dressed up is because Melissa be looking so nice. But if we were just going to Red Lobster, shout out to the bankruptcy, I wouldn't have to.
They don't want that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the what they bank?
The
They were bankruptcy. They went
they fell
bankrupt.
in bankrupt.
You know what it was? You know what the final straw was?
What?
Endless
The
shrimp.
bread.
I saw that, and they did an
They lo-
influencer campaign
They lost
behind it.
$20 million in a quarter on the
Endless
endless
I
shrimp.
damn near killed myself. with that in mind, I said they're gonna regret this endless
That's
shrimp.
what a lot of people
and
were
I
like you.
regretted it.
They did it longer than they should have.
They did it.
As long as that branch keeps Olive Garden, I'm good.
Yeah, that
Oh, it's the same branch?
Landry, I think it's Landry restaurants.
Somebody else too, I forget though.
Yeah, they do got a couple people.
Like the trio, the Holy Trinity.
Houston's? Okay.
Look it up. Give me a sec.
But yeah, what are your thoughts, Melissa?
Yeah, I agree, and I think that buy their outfit. That might help them as well, so they don't have to think about it.
Also, if you don't feel comfortable in your body, it will affect how you feel like dressing.
Yeah, it could be any number of factors.
And also, you need to know how to dress for your body type. And
It's
one
true.
thing having a stylist has helped me with is when you are bigger, if you don't know how to dress for your body type, you'd be like, clothes are dumb. But then when people dress, you'd be like, oh, this doesn't look that bad. So maybe you help you. Maybe they can help you.
Or
Mama
buy a
Breezes.
new body type. That's what I might do.
Apparently Drake did that. He bought them abs. This has to be true now. All of
Everyone's saying it. It's all alleged.
I saw a tweet that said, how you go to somebody and say, give me some muscles?
Easy.
He carved abs into a regular body. I respect it.
I do too, Chad. Get your life.
Gracias.
All right. Anything else?
Nah,
You
man,
didn't
enough of
carve
this.
nothing. That was the doctor.
You got
done?
anything else, Marcus? Before
No, I ain't
you
got
say
nothing
You
word?
guys do one?
Yeah, because I think we out of here. It's
All right, cool.
12:30. I
Bye.
told me at 12:30. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.